Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Welcome to Dan Rock's Rock Box. Hope we are all well, whether you're watching us from YouTube or on Facebook. Nice to see so many people here. Hope you have a good workshop, Anne. Bless her. I really enjoyed. We just did one at the weekend with Anne Pellett, the Aroma Wizards, and Molly. Absolutely brilliant. So they will be in for a good evening. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Carolyn and Carolyn. Hi, Claire. Hello, Jane. I'm so pleased that you've joined us. I noticed that you messaged asking if you could join on the business page, and everybody's welcome here. Everybody is welcome to be a part of what we've built during lockdown. It's nice to see everybody here. Karen Brownlee. She's one of my knitting friends. I met Karen when I joined the knitting group on a Tuesday night down in our knit shop. So Karen, if you're still around, I hope you're well. And do you do the Friday Zoom at Wool on the X? It's at 2:00. I've been going to a couple of them. It would be lovely to see you. Maybe we'll just have our own little Zoom and we can have a little knit and nat. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tara. Yes. Adam is in the control panels. So if we can just come together, let me know where you are all at. Okay. I know at the weekends it goes a little bit disarray with us having a special guest, and Sunday's our day off. So Monday, let's just get together. Let me know how you felt last week working with that crystal that you were connecting with. If we can summarize what that felt like now. And also we're starting a new week connecting to a crystal. So if you've managed to connect to that crystal today, please feel free to share. If you've not got round to connecting, there is plenty of time left to connect. The nights are getting so lighter now. I couldn't believe that at 10:00 last night, I could still see a bit. So plenty of time for us to connect with crystals. For those of you who have been working up the chakras, we're now on the third eye week. So pick an indigo, or it could be a violet stone. For those of you who have gone rogue and are doing what you're drawn to doing, then look at your crystals, see which crystal you wish to connect to. Okay. So Carolyn, hi Belinda, hi Kirsty. I had a little connection this morning with my crystal circle, but then I decided on yoga with Manika, and my daughter joined in for the first time with Oreo. It was just brilliant energy work, body awareness and healing. After we finished, it still felt like I had Manika wrapped around me for hours. That's beautiful. That is really, really nice. Thank you so much for sharing that, Carolyn. I do love how the reptiles work with you, and that whole energy, and the fact that you finished that, but you can still feel that energy, that glow around you for hours afterwards. That is really nice. And just to give you a little bit of feedback for today, because today is our Development Monday. This is where we come just to have anything goes, really, all in the name of fun. Okay. We don't take things too seriously on Development Monday. We don't take anything serious on any day, really, to be fair. So we have been using the Oracle cards, and today was meant to be using the Oracle cards and for you guys to come to ask me questions, and I would pull a card. I'm not feeling that at the moment. My mind is not there yet. So you might have seen on the post before we came on live to grab a pen, a paper, and to jot down, starting from your favorite to your least favorite, the colors of red, orange, yellow, green, pink, blue, indigo, violet. Okay, so jot them down from your favorite to your least, and I'm going to call upon some friends to help me out tonight. Okay, I didn't feel like having it to myself. Loved working with my Larimar last week, and it definitely helped things flow. Became quite emotional by the end of the week, but the Larimar helped to shift that and helped me to communicate that to different people. The weekend was more coming back into balance, and today I feel much more focused and motivated and on an even keel. Let's hope it lasts. Brilliant. Brilliant. That is really nice there, Sarah. Larimar is a beautiful crystal. Absolutely. And now you're ready for a fresh week and connect with another amazing being. So thank you so much for that. So Lucy, I chose to connect with Iolite. Big love to Iolite this morning. I saw dark blue with dark green, which then had lightning stroke through it. I enjoyed my week with Aquamarine last week. Yeah, Aquamarine, I don't know if you can see it, but the Aquamarine is what my deck of cards are on. And that's Aquamarine just down there, one of my all-time favorites too. So Iolite, and you saw the dark blue with dark green. Okay, grounding heart to your third eye. I thought you meant strike. That's okay, Lucy. And so then also this week, I realized there isn't going to be much crystal themed topics on Tuesday or Thursday, because I know going through the comments or just picking up on the comments when I've been doing my talks, there's a lot of you guys that are really coming together, really communicating, commenting, supporting one another, which is absolutely amazing. And I've got the feeling that, you know, healing needs to be sent out. And so tomorrow, it feels right. Just here, I've got my sacred space set up with 3 yantra boards. And so tomorrow, we're going to do some communal gridding. We're going to do some gridding where you're going to come along, either ask for a stone for yourself, ask for a stone for somebody else, or just ask for a word. And I'll choose a crystal according to that word. And I will put them into the grid. That's why I've got 3 boards set up, just in case the numbers are high. I've got 3 boards, so there's room for everyone. Everyone's welcome. And we can also add words to that. So if you want me to write down anyone's name, even if it's just yourself, or you want to write anything down, I can do that, and we'll put that there. Okay, so that would be really nice. Then Wednesday, we told her she would be back, and back again she is. She was only here on Saturday, but we've got Hilary Stanley coming on Wednesday. This time she's bringing the dragons. They are going to be coming on board on Wednesday. On Saturday, she did the past lives. The person that was going to be coming on Wednesday, they're not settled yet. They've just had to relocate or relocate. So that they need to settle a bit more before they come on, which is absolutely fine. So the brilliant Hilary has agreed to come on at short notice. So she's coming to bring her dragons. And then Thursday is we're going to need Tuesday's healing to get us through Thursday, because Thursday is our group altar, our communal altar night. because at the weekend, we've got the summer solstice. We've also got the new moon. And if that wasn't enough, they're throwing in a solar eclipse as well. And on the 18th, Mercury goes into retrograde, which doesn't really bother me much. I'm too Pisces and a Cancerian. I'm going to be, I'm an emotional wreck anyway. So bring on the retrograde. So on Thursday, we're going to be working, bringing the solstice, bringing in the new moon, bringing in the solar eclipse. I might have 3 boards on the go for that one. So that's going to be starting to bubble and boil. And also Sunday is Father's Day. Big shout out to all his dads. So that's there. And then Friday is our live market, where we treat you to a trip around the world, seeing the beautiful places where these beautiful crystals come from. And then Saturday, we've got the amazing Julie Mackenzie coming on, showing us the marvel of her amazing talents. So we've got a nice week coming up, a lot of things to be doing. Okay. So something just popped up, and I hate pop-ups. Yes, yes. So you liked that list, Julie? It's nice. And really, that's just there just to highlight the special guests, because it's such a privilege to be having people coming on board, to come onto ROX to share their love and their passion. So it's a little bit to promote them, but it's just nice to also have on there what is going to be happening here. Okay. So in a minute, if you've all written on your bit of paper, from your favorite to your least favorite, the colors of red, orange, yellow, green, pink, blue, indigo, and violet. You should have 8 colors, and you should have them listed from your favorite to your least favorite. Because in a minute, I'm going to ask you guys to comment on here that list from your favorite to your least favorite. And you're going to have about 5 minutes to do that. And then there'll be no more commenting. Okay, because then I will be looking into those colors, working in why that list is there, and go through that. So I don't want people to be influenced by what I've already said, and then for them to put the list of their favorite to least favorite colors by what I'm saying. So if we start now by commenting your favorite to your least favorite, and the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, pink, blue, indigo, violet. So send me the list with your 8 colors in the order of your favorite to your least favorite. Okay. So we'll do 5 minutes. So it's just coming up to 1:15. So at 20 past, there'll be no more commenting on your lists of your colors. Okay. Oh, beautiful. People are coming, people are commenting. That's good. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 6, 7. Tara, you've only got 7 colours. You've forgotten about orange. You might be able to go back and edit it. Unless you're just not into orange and you've just completely took it away from the list. Pink, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Hey, lovely. Hey, Joe. Pink, violet, indigo, orange, red, green, blue. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, Sarah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know what? When I was doing this, Sarah Hedger Hill, when I was doing this, I had you in my mind when I was doing this. I thought, and you know what? I thought, she's not going to like this. There's going to be a clump of colours and then a couple of drabs. But yeah, I already thought that you would be struggling. Okay. Right. Do apologise. Some of these are stock pieces. So I've done it so you can't see that. Okay. That's it, Tara. That's all 8. Well done, sweetheart. Julie. Sometimes it takes a man with a lot of balls. Okay. Are we coming to the end? So if we can now stop commenting, I think I've got enough to last me until midnight. Thank you so much. I will try and get through as many as I can. But if I don't, I'm going to pull out a moon kestrel card. And any that I haven't done, I will still do them. And I'll message you the outcome of that. Okay. So if we stop the commenting, no more comments after Sarah Hedges Hill about spheres on a shelf. That's closed. Obviously, you can still comment to tell me how crap the reading was. But, and like I said, this is just all in fun. Okay. This is just getting our minds fresh, focused, cleared, and, you know, just bringing a bit of fun on a Monday evening. So if I could have the first person there, Lucy. So yellow, indigo, green, violet, pink, orange, blue, and then red. Okay. So with you, Lucy. Okay. Can I still have that comment up, sweetheart? Thank you. So for you, your power, okay, is in your third eye. This is where you sit. You're perhaps either an indigo child or you're really drawn to your third eye. And this is where you find the love for you. Okay, this is where you bring in the green to give yourself the love. But you're not confident in doing that because of these two here. Okay, your blue, your throat chakra is where you need to vocalize this. Okay, it's no good keeping this in your head. You need to vocalize this. So you need to bring the blue up and not down, and your confidence. So your orange and your blue are down here, which means you're not confident in speaking what this is about and what your heart is about. And this is why you find it hard to give out and to receive the love, because of the confidence. And that's mainly because of your root. Okay, do some work on your base. Bring in your foundation block. Bring in your stability. Find your 2 feet on the ground. Put them on. Bring in your confidence. And start speaking. Start expressing with your throat. Okay, you've got the gifts. Okay, you've got your third eye. You've got that spiritual connection. And your violet is in the middle. And you can love yourself. And you've got that power to do that. But you're lacking in expressing and being confident in doing that. Okay. So does that make sense? I hope it does. But yeah, so work more on the base, work more on the orange. Get that confidence going and express. You need to get it out there. What's in there out. So people really see for who you are and the genuine that you are, because you've got the love for you. And that's a really good place to be. All right. But it's just about not keeping it to yourself. Project it out to the world. The world needs to see this. Have that confidence. All right, sweetheart? So I will draw a card. Okay, so the card for you is Malachite, nature, the heart chakra. But for me, Malachite is a grounding of your solar plexus, bringing that out and bringing your power to shine. And nature, that's your grounding connection. So be in that and really, really use that as your vocal point. Use that as the starting point, your nature, ground in that, and then allow the rest to build up. Okay? So that's for you, sweetheart. Okay. Yeah. And the pressure's there because you need to just speak. But it's an expression. And it might be even down to your creativity. So it might not be necessary that you need to speak it out. Write it, draw it, do whatever it is to express. Okay, it's your communication center, but there's so many ways of us to communicate, either through song, poetry, writing, pictures, whatever that is that's bubbling in you to do it, please. Thank you. Okay, I'll leave that there. Next one, please. Hey, babes. Here's the Julie. So pink, indigo, blue, green, violet, yellow, orange, red. Okay. Okay, so the first thing is there's quite a space between the pink and the green here, Julie. So you are coming from a place where you can happily give out all the love you have. If you've got it, they can have it. But this is telling me, with the green being here, that there's seldom much left for you. Are you focusing on yourself? Are you loving yourself first before you give that out? And this separation here is saying there's a bit of an imbalance there. Work on you. Give yourself that love. You deserve it. You are such a beautiful soul. You deserve to just love yourself. And don't think it's selfish. Take it for yourself. Have that time to love. And then, you know, have the time to send that love out where it's needed. Okay? Because this is also telling me, with this being first, that I feel you've thrown some love away. You've put it out into the wrong directions. So you need to bring that in and make sure you're wise of where you're spending that time, where you're directing that love. Okay, very spiritual. Okay, and you are good at speaking what you see. You're not somebody who can pull the blinkers over. You're very sharp. You're very keen-eyed, and your third eye is there, and you're focused. Okay, so you're really raring to go. You're on your spiritual path, but the imbalance is your physical chakras. Okay, your base, your solar, and your sacral. So your base, sacral, and your solar. They need to be there. So at the moment, you're like an uphill climb. Okay, you've got your spiritualness here, and then you've got your physical ones far behind. You need to get with those three, get your confidence, build in your sacral, and bring it so your physical ones are coming into alignment with your spiritual. Okay, so yeah, working on the base, work on your sacral, work on your power center. Okay, there's nothing to be afraid of. Work on that. And just with the green and the violet, your heart and your crown in the middle, that's your you are in the middle. You're really fighting that. Oh God, is it my head or my heart? What do I go with first? The smack bang in the middle. Work on your physicals. Okay, work on your three physical chakras, and your head and your heart will come more into alignment, will come more into balance. At the moment, you're fighting between your head and your heart. That will all come out easier for you. Okay. So exactly the same as Lucy there. Malachite, nature, heart chakra. I feel like you need to reconnect here. You need to get out and about and really use nature for your resource. Really draw up on Mother Earth. She's down there. She's got so much power. She's got so much to give us. Put your bare feet on the ground and absorb some of that magic. Okay, really encompass Mother Earth, because yeah, at the moment, I want to put this really nicely. At the moment, you're all head, no body. Okay, so you need your body. You're like a balloon. You need the body to form. All right, sweetheart. So I'll leave that for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. And the next person, please. Hey, Lauren. So, violet, green, pink, blue, indigo. Lauren, I need a yellow. Oh, okay, brilliant. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, so you are very much, your head and your heart are in the right place. Okay, so you're very good. You know what you want. Your head and your heart comes into balance and you're easy to get there. Also, these two are really close together, but more importantly, your green is in front of your pink, which is where I like to see. I like to see that we're putting us before others. Okay, so that's nice. You're making sure you've got love for you and you're coming from the right place before you tend to the others. If you're not in that right place, you can't be there for everybody else. So that's a nice little mixture there. You've got your throat and you've got your third eye in the middle here. Okay, so this is where there's a trust issue. I feel for you, you've got this. You know what this is all about. You know how to use it. You're just unsure how to project it. You don't know how to express this. And that's where you're lacking. And there's no surprise there because of these three. Yeah, these three are down the bottom here. And especially the yellow. Yeah, the yellow's down there, which isn't surprised because I've got a feeling your power's not been yours. I feel your power has been trampled on. It's been abused. It's been given away. You need to get that back. Your power is very low. You're not in your true power. So work on the yellow. Work on your solar plexus. Be in your power. Okay? Because the crown here is telling me you need to be aligned. You need to be in your own. So be in your power. Get your confidence. Once these three, your lower chakras are your lower chakras are your physical chakras. And then we work on the other three, which is your spiritual chakras. So with these, it's really important. Again, without these being in balance, without these being there, this is all a bit out there. Okay, the only good foundation is your heart before others' hearts. And you know what to do for the best. Your crown is there at the front. So you're always on it. You're always a quick thinker. You're on the spot. But yeah, get your confidence going. You're grounding, but once your confidence is there, you'll be a lot better and you will be able to find out how to speak, how to get across your gifts, how to get them over. It's going to flow. Okay, so these three here. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. But yeah, it always makes me feel sad when there's a yellow at the end, because that to me is, I feel, you've been told, people have been told, have been telling you that you can't do something or you'll never achieve anything, or they're doubting you. And for that, your power is just, it's a little seed. Okay. But no, prove them wrong and work on that. Okay. Okay. So you've got dioptase here, Lauren. Direction. the heart chakra. So this really evaluates with this, even though with the heart chakra, it really ties in with the solar plexus, because dioptase is that stone that brings you your self-worth, really makes you realize that you are better than what everybody else has said you are, and never doubt yourself. And direction, okay, work on that. Your heart is here, so follow your head and your heart and follow your passion, follow your dream. It's yours, and your journey is your own path. Don't let no one spoil it for you. All right, sweetheart? I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, dioptase, own that, girl. Own it. Such a royal stone. Yeah, and it is for that, those people who have just really had their power down, bring in dioptase, really allow it to give you your potential, to really know that there is no limit in what you can achieve. Get rid of all that negative programming. Show those people who said you can't, show them that you can. Okay, the next one, please. Hey, Carolyn. So pink, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. What is it with you guys? No, to be fair, I'm not surprised how low these are because of what we've been going through. I mean, this is the first time, I think, in history that the country's gone on lockdown. This is the first time that this has happened to the human race. So I'm really not surprised that the base, the sacral and the solar are down the bottom of people's orders, because it's really affected our physical chakras. It's really knocked us out. It's, gosh, I'm not used to this. What do I do? When will this end? What? It's really made people unsettled. So I'm really not surprised that these are down here. Okay. So Carolyn, okay, nice. You've got your third eye and you've got your crown. So here's your spiritual gifts. And I know from your connections that you messaged me, wow, you know, astral traveling, connecting to the realms, you are there. You've got your spiritual head screwed on. Okay. Just be cautious. Again, there's a gap between your pink and your green, and your pink is first. So you're somebody who will easily give out. Easily. Yeah. And you are drained for yourself. When it comes to you, you know, I can see you mowing your neighbor's gardens, all 10 of your neighbor's gardens. When it comes to yours, you ain't got the energy to. And then your neighbors are going, oh God, look at the state of her garden. It's messy, it's tacky, it needs sorting out. And that's because you've spent your time doing theirs. So be careful of that. Make sure what you're giving out is going to true source. Okay, don't give that freely. Make sure it's going in the right direction. And again, I mean, you've got yellow, orange, red. So you've gone down. So the base is at the bottom. So start working on that. I mean, I know for you, you have just come out of, you are slowly taking steps outside. So I would say by doing that and by being back outside, because you being indoors is not good for you. You need to be out in nature. But because of the current circumstances, you've had to stay inside, which is what's made these unbalanced, because you've not been where you feel home. You've not been where you are at your best. So by taking those steps back and going out, being with nature, being with the water element, these will sort themselves out. So absolutely. With your blue and your green in the middle, I find that you find it hard to express from your heart. I find that you are easy to be there for other people, but you don't want to be a burden for other people. So I feel you don't cry for help. You don't ask for help. You want to just do it on your own. Whereas you're always there for other people. So bring that into a balance. Okay. Start asking speak from the heart, speak from the place of truth. If you're speaking from your heart, you can't be wrong. You're just expressing what means to you, your passion, your love. So start talking about that more, bringing that into a more of a balance. Okay. So I keep having pop-ups from Daily Mail. I don't even read papers. Well, the card, I didn't even shuffle 13 times, but the card that came out, citrine, abundance, creativity. Okay, so that's there. So really linking with that. Surround yourself with what you love. Bring in that abundance. Make sure it's around you. And yeah, I feel that you don't need a lot. You're so grateful for what you do have. So that is just that abundance, and make sure it's around you. Surround yourself by what matters and incite your creativity. All right, sweetheart. I'll leave that with you. So the next one, please. Okay, orange, red, green. Okay, Carolyn. Again, your power being in at the bottom here. Okay. The yantra for the solar plexus is I can, I do. And this has taken, the opposite has taken effect on you. You've been in the pool of I can't, I don't. There's such a huge gap between these two. Okay, I really feel that wherever your solar plexus is, wherever your power is, that's where your heart is. So I feel that there has been a lot of there's a connection between your power and your heart, and they have been completely shattered. They're together. They're at the bottom of the heap, just broken. So let's build on that. Let's get your power going. Start loving yourself. You're beautiful. You're such a gorgeous being. Start looking in the mirror. Start saying how amazing you are, how beautiful you are. Okay. And again, you've got the throat there. So you're not telling yourself what other people can see. And this is why your power is also down here. So these three here are what you need to do to get that. Okay. Because you've got a big heart. You quite happily have it going around. You love seeing people happy. You love making people happy. But you're not happy in yourself. So work on this. Really bring that power up. Really start to vocalize and talk to yourself. Express with yourself. Okay. You're in the balance here with your, in the middle, you've got your base and your sacral. And this for me means that you've got two blocks. Yeah. This is when the base and the sacral are here. For me, that's telling me that you're grounded. You've got your feet on the ground, and you've got your feelings. Your creativity is bubbling. It's boiling. You're a creative person, but then you need to deal with this, okay? Because you're here. You know, your pink and your third eye are here, and your crown is here. So spiritually, you are helping other people. Yeah. Spiritually, with your crown and your third eye, help yourself. All right. Okay. And so for you, you've got moonstone, moon cycles. And this is the crown chakra because it's relating to the rainbow moonstone, which we tend to use more on the crown chakra. But obviously we can take that down into your sacral chakra. So again, those cycles, I feel that you work, you're attuned to the cycles, you work by the moon, you work with the seasons, you work yearly, but I feel that there's a vicious cycle. I feel that there's something that you nearly get away out the loop, but you can fall straight back into it. I feel that there's a vulnerability that something triggers you and you go back into this loop. And this is what affects your throat, your love and your power. Is there's something that triggers, and put that back in there. Work spiritually, connect with your third eye and your crown, and overcome that. Come out of that loop, come out of that circle. Okay. Yes. You're on the right path. And you know, having these two in balance, you know, you're advancing, you're making progression. So yeah, beautiful. Keep on that. Thank you. The next one, please. Hey, Jane. Okay. So red, indigo, violet, blue, yellow, green, orange, and pink. Okay, Jane. Wow. Okay. Very grounding person. Okay. You are almost like Mother Earth herself. You're standing in your own. You know what you are. The yantra for the base chakra is I am. So you are stable, you are supported, you are held, you're holding yourself together. And that's mainly because of your third eye and your crown chakras being up here as well. So you are, you know, the yantra for the crown is I know, and the yantra for the third eye is I see. So you know and you see, and you are standing in your power. So these three are very strong. Very good place to go to. In the middle here, you've got your expression and your power. So maybe you need to start talking about that power. Maybe you're feeling that maybe in your job, or maybe there's a situation where somebody's overpowering you, and you need to now start speaking from your solar plexus. You might need to start, actually, I know what I'm doing. Actually, I can speak for myself. Yeah, I feel either someone's speaking for you or somebody's overpowering. I mean, they go hand in hand. If someone's speaking for you, they're kind of like overriding you, you know, putting themselves higher than you. So there needs to be something there that needs to be balanced out. Now for these three. Okay. So I feel that the reason why this is here, standing there, I feel that there has been a lot that you've had to do on your own. You've had to be there because I feel with this being at the end, you've not received the love that you've been giving out. You've been giving out from the heart. You've been giving out sincere love, and what you've been giving, what's been coming back to you has been a mess. It's not been the same. So you've not been with the right people. There's been a lot of upsets. There's been a lot going on, and this has affected you. This has brought you down. This has made you feel that. And this is why the sacral is there as well. I feel is the yantra for the sacral. So with that going down, this is where that is. And, you know, the sacral is your emotional cupboard. So it's another emotional place as well as the heart. So your three emotional places are right down here. So it's just, I feel like, what? I'm not going to bother. You know, I feel like you're done. I don't want to find love. I don't particularly really want to love myself, and I'm disconnected from any creativity. I don't really want to I don't want to feel that. So either your sacral chakra is full because of all the stuff that you've gone through the years, that your emotional cupboard has collected all that emotion and now it just needs to get out. But don't give up. Okay. Speak from your power and get these going up there. Don't give up on that. Okay. Because you're on your own 2 feet. Okay, you're standing in your power and you've got your head in the clouds. So, you know, it's good. That alignment is there. It's just the middle bits we need to put into alignment. Okay, I hope that makes some sort of sense for you, Jane. But that's, your 3 emotional chakras are grouped together and they're at the bottom. So that's where I felt that was. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So it's no surprise that you've got a root chakra card, mental strength. Okay. There's your mental chakras, your third eye and your crown. They're up here with your root chakras. So mental strength, hematite. And hematite is it's an amazing grounding stone. And especially for people who have gone through shock, who have gone through trauma. When we go through shock and trauma, we tend to have the dandelion effect, where our energy just goes up like a dandelion, and we need to bring that energy back and we need to center it. So hematite would be a real nice stone if you're going through any of that trauma still. If you're going through a shock, bring in the hematite. Mental strength. Okay, sweetheart. And if you want to message about anything, please do. Okay. Absolutely private. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I feel there's a reason that you put that message on yesterday about asking if you can join in. And I think that this was the place for you to be. So thank you so much for doing that. The next one, please, Bear. Caroline, hello. So, violet, pink, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, and indigo. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that really comes to me with that is the space between your crown and your third eye. So I feel that this has had to been shut down. And I don't think it's your doing. I think it was an environment somewhere where you can't express your spiritual self. So you are you're very strong in the head. You're a thinker. What it is you are doing requires the monkey brain, what I call it. It's what's the word that I'm looking for? It's the muggle brain. I feel what you're doing is very muggle, very robotic. And this is that brain. You're just, right, I've got to put this on because this is what I've got to do. I can't express this spiritualness. Okay. And it's backed up with the root and the root and the sacral, the orange and the red. So there's something here that's unsettled, and you've not got that creativity in your sacral. So this is perhaps what you're protecting your spiritualness, because you don't feel that you are stable enough. You're not home. You don't feel safe enough to bring this back into play. So you're perhaps making it a little bit like, okay, let's just put this down a bit. But find the time to reconnect with your creativity, find your roots, find where you are, where you can put your 2 feet and open your third eye and bring in that spiritualness. Okay. Your heart and your power, again, are together, and they're in the middle. They're in the balance. So here, this is about owning what you love, owning what it is that you do and what you want to do that's best. Okay, I'm feeling you got the head here. You've got your robotic. This is so mundane. This is so slow. This is just like, this is not what I want to be doing. You got your pink and your blue here. So you are speaking for other people. You're fighting other people's corners. You're dealing with other people's issues, other people's problems, baggage. I feel you've got that there going on, which is perhaps something to do with why you're not so settled yourself, because you're perhaps thinking about other people, speaking for other people. You're very much the matriarch in your groups. You're very much the person that people turn to talk to sort things out for. So you've not really got time for yourself and to do what you love doing on a spiritual level. Now it's the time to speak your power, to love what you are doing. Be in your power. Love what it is that you do. Bring that out there, and then sort out your root and your sacral, and then you can bring back that spiritualness. I feel you're very spiritual, but I feel that it's gone on the shelf. Okay, I hope that makes some sort of sense. Okay. Here you've got iolite, which is funny enough the sphere that I'm using to represent the third eye, which is in your spiritual. But this has also got family. So I'm feeling that maybe this is something to do with the family. Maybe it could be during lockdown. You're really worrying. You're really stressing about how certain family members are doing, and that you are not able to reach out to them. And that's what's really took center stage. Or there's something going on with the family that you are involved in, whether you're caring, whether you're looking after, or you're in the middle of a family issue. And that's why these are taking a back step, because whatever's going on there is you've ungrounded, you've unrooted yourself, you're not where you want to be. And that's why no, this is not a place for spiritual awakening. I need to concentrate on the physical. Okay. So I liked family. Okay, the next comment, please, Bear. Okay, Karen. Indigo. Purple. Karen, if you're still here, sweetheart, I need a red. We need a red colour from you, Karen. So we've got indigo, violet, blue, green, pink, orange, yellow. So I just need to know where the red one goes. So absolutely feel such a barrier with third eye. Keep trying, but can't get through. Okay. Start with the center here, Caroline, just while I wait for Karen to let me know where her red is going, if she's still on board. Start with this. Your pink, your green and your yellow were in there. So start putting your heart into your power and start seeing what you want to do. Find the place where your third eye comes. Your third eye was blocked by your root and your sacral. So find where you are, where your feet feel safe, where you feel safe to do that. After the blue. Thank you, sweetheart. So, yeah. So start in the middle and work out. If you've got any eye light or if you've got a third eye stone, start carrying that around with you. Okay? Because it might lead you to where you feel you might need to set up a sacred space. If you've got a room, dedicate that room for your spirituality, or if you've just got a little corner, or if you're near some woods or somewhere where you can just go and just be you. This is what I'm feeling. I'm just feeling at the moment you're not you, and you need to get to that place and just be yourself. Okay. So Karen, we've got the indigo, the violet, and the blue here. Okay, so you're very much in touch in the spiritual realm. Your three spiritual chakras are all together and all at the top. So you can very much sense, see with your spiritual eye. You're connected to the knowledge. You might not know it, but you can connect and see and hear the messages from up above. And you can express that. Okay. So I'm feeling here that there is a medium in here. There's a psychic in here. There is something that you need to do with this, a very spiritual path there. You're very, in your balance, you've got your root and you've got your pink. So you're very hard. You don't love easily. You don't give out that love. You're like a closed, this is fossilized wood, but this is your base in front of the pink chakra stone. So you've got this barrier from loving out. You're like, no, I'm in esophagus here. I am not coming out of my, love doesn't come out of my tomb very easily. So you've got this barrier here with that heart. So it's no surprising that the pit green is after that. So there's very much for you. And you've got your power here and you've got your sacral. So your emotionals are there, and it might be due to the lack of your solar plexus. And this is perhaps why you're perhaps laughing, going, I'm not spiritual in any sense. I'm not a medium. I don't do that. And that's because your power is all the way down the bottom. If you own your power, if you stand in that yellow sun, that light, then you will find that you've got these gifts. But with your power being down there, you perhaps don't realize your full potential, your true power. So your feeling, your creativity, that needs to come on board. There is something holding you back in your creativeness. Bring that out there and start loving yourself. Bring out that love. Start loving yourself. And then once you can love yourself, you've got trust then. And start loving other people. Start spreading out. I don't want you to be spreading out loads of lines. I just want you to spread out a few lines. Start bringing some people in. Okay? We're not all the same. We don't all treat people like you've been treated. So allow that. And then you'll see that the base is going to fall out. And you can love easier then. There's no barrier. There's no dam there. Really bring that out there. Okay? So work on your solar. Work on that power. Work on your true love for you. And then you will start to develop. You start to sense your third eye and your crown. And you've got your expression here. You're such a spiritual person. You've got this, girl. But you don't know it because you're not in your own power. And that's a shame. That's a waste. So please, please work on that. I'll give you a card. Okay. So here we go. We've got kunzite here. We've got children. So kunzite for me is a higher heart chakra stone. It's where your pink chakra is where I put kunzite. And kunzite is an amazing crystal to allow you to have a direct link to spirit, to the angels. You can really bring down the people that you want to feel around you. If there's people around you that you're missing and you're perhaps thinking of them, kunzite is a great one to bring, a highly spiritual stone. So it could be one that would help you to gain these three gifts. So it's quite nice that this one's come out for you because it really will enhance your three spiritual chakras. Coming from the higher heart, collecting the throat to the third eye, to the crown, up to the angelic realm. So beautiful. And it's for, there's a word there, children. So whether there is something linking there with your children as well. But I'll leave that one with you. Okay. Have we got another comment? How many more have we got to go, sweetheart? Kirsty, hope you're still here. So indigo, violet, pink, blue, orange, yellow, red, green. Okay, sweetheart. 7 after this one. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. I don't want to be on it any later than 7:30. So let me crack on with these. So Kirsty, your third eye is at the top here. So you've got your spiritualness and you've got your crown there in perfect balance. And you've got your giving heart here as well. So this might be that you are very much, you don't fall in love easy. You really have to put your thoughts and your mind into this. You're not someone who foolishly just goes in with both feet. You kind of really think on this. You're analytical. You work out the pros, the cons. Shall I, shan't I? Kind of thing when it comes to that. And this might be with the balance here. You've got your blue with your orange. So here you want to be talking more about your creativity. I feel like, you know, your sacral chakra is your foundation of your creativity. That's where your creativity comes from. It's where your intuition comes from. So it might be linking in here with this love, that you're trusting in your intuition and you speak what your gut says. So I feel you're very much a very sensible person, a very kind of, you speak what your gut is saying. So if something isn't right, you're like, yeah, no, I'm taking a rain check on this. I've got the signs. I'm listening to my gut, which not many people do. But then you have your mind as well. So around giving love, there's a lot of obstacles for your person to come to you. They've got an assault course ahead of them. You really put them through their paces. You really put them through to make sure that they are worthy of your love. And this is because you've got your poor green heart down the bottom here. So this is that you've not had a good time with yourself. You've been through challenges. You've been through those obstacle courses. You've been through those rough times yourself. And so you need that to really come up. You need to start looking at yourself and realizing that you deserve this love. You deserve to love yourself. Okay. So really, just be kind. Be kind to yourself. Your power is there with your creativity. So bring your creativity into your power and start mixing that with your heart into what you love. And with your power and creativity combined, with your love, you're on course to be doing some amazing things. Okay, but speak from your intuition. Speak by what you're guided to, and yeah, you know, have that little fortress around what you're giving. It might be that you've had your fingers burnt, so you're like, are you worth it? Are you worthy? Because you are. I'm getting such medieval times. I've got you in this tower. You're the damsel in distress. You're waiting for your white knight, but he's got to slay that dragon. He's got to prove himself to you, because all the others are bones next to the dragon. They failed. So you're like, are you just like them, or have you got something to worth? And you do that because you are somebody who deserves that love. You are worthy of that. So don't go for second best. You're only a first class gal. So go for that. Let's get this heart going. Let's get this love flowing for yourself. All right. Hope that makes sense for you, sweetheart. Okay. Third time this came out, malachite, nature. your heart chakra, even though I put this with your solar plexus, and your solar plexus is there. It's near enough on level with your heart. So let's go out into nature, Kirsty. Find what you love doing. And if it's nature, do that. That's where your power's going to be. Do what's for you. So that is for you. Nature, malachite, beautiful stone, nice grounding, but it's great for sucking out crap. It's my Dyson Hoover crystal. It's just so good for sucking out anywhere where there's been negative programming. So your heart, your solar plexus, where your two are. But I'll leave that one with you. Can I have the next one, please, Bear? Hey, Claire. So green, red, indigo, violet, blue, pink, yellow, orange. Okay, Claire, if you're still here. Okay, thank you for everyone that's waiting. I appreciate that. So your green is at the top here. So your heart chakra, your love center for you is booming. You are in the right position and you are really in control of your love. Where you are in, you can really analyze whether you are in the right groups and you feel loved in those groups and you feel yourself. You don't have to feel like you're somebody else. You don't have to fit in. It just comes as a ease. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Thank you. And I love your rabbit. We have a house rabbit too. But yeah, so you're in that place. You've got your green. You've got your heart there. And you're grounding. So you're in a happy place with yourself. Okay. And your spiritualness is there too. So you're grounding and you've got your third eye. So again, you've got your both feet on the ground. You've got your heart in a nice balanced atmosphere and you're linking in with your all-seeing eye. And you're not afraid to speak what's on your mind. You've got your crown and you've got your throat in the balance here. So you're very much speaking your mind. And that's perhaps why the pink is here. Because I feel that you being able to speak your mind and to speak freely, it doesn't go too well with other people. They want to hear the falsities. They want to hear how great they are when they're not. They want to hear how perfect their life is when it's not. They come to you and you deliver the blow of, well, you need to shape up. You need to work on it. Come on. And they don't want to hear that. They don't like to hear that. So that's why the pink is down here, because sometimes they don't want to hear what you've got to say, but you are in your true, you're in a nice balanced here. So you're in the right space. So yeah, don't feel so bad about that, because some people do need to hear these truths. So, but then you have got your power and your creativity down at the bottom. So I feel that you need to work on that. You need to start owning your creativity. Start listening to your intuition. Really go by your gut feelings. Okay. And by your gut feelings, you should be in a good place. And the people that come to you, the rose quartz, the people who are coming to you are normally will start being your tribe. You might be sitting there going, oh my God, why do I have to keep telling these people? And you might be just swapping social circles because you're just like, oh, I just want to be with my kind of minded people where I can speak what I think and not having to, you know, upset people. Work on your intuition, follow your gut, and you should find yourself in the right place being around those people. Okay. And for you, fourth time, Malachite, nature. And this might just be because we have been cooped up, we have been in, and now's the time for us to be coming out. So for you, it might be for you to get into nature, reimburse, reignite your intuition, your creativity. Find it in nature, find it in Malachite, and find your power there. Once you've got your creativity going, the rest is going to flow easy for you, Claire. All right, sweetheart? And I'll leave that with you. Thank you. Okay, the next person, please. So you've got your violet, you've got your green, you've got your indigo, you've got your yellow, your blue, your red, your pink, and then your orange. Okay, Sarah. Okay, so here you're pretty balanced with your mind and your head, your heart and your head. Okay, you're a thinker, your crown is there, you're knowing, you're open to source. Okay, and then you've got your green to love yourself and to be in your bubble, your green bubble. You've got that love for you, spot on, nicely balanced. But one doesn't control the other, they're there together. Speaking about your power might be somewhere where there is a little issue here, and this might be because of your creativity being down there. You might be just, I'm not ready to speak about my power because I'm not too sure where I'm going, because I've not got that confidence. I've not got that courage, that oomph to stand there and go, I'm Sarah and I'm blah, 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 blah. Get it? You are so full of confidence. You are so there. Don't let it doubt you. Don't doubt yourself. You've got this lovely balance here. Your mind is saying, do it. Your heart is saying, do it. Your power, your voice is saying to your power, do it. Then you've just got this bit of ball of orange that's going, but, okay. And it might be because of your fear of others. With the green, with the pink here, the people love, the love people stone. Because you've got your grounding here, you've got your sacral there, and then you've got your love there. So it's just, oh, how can I, you know, are people going to accept me for who I am? And that's what's putting you in a little bit of an off balance, but is really damaging your courage there and your confidence by what people are feeling. Are people going to not love me? Are people going to start thinking, you know, you really care of what people think about you. You seek approval. You really want that, but it doesn't really matter in life, because it's what you think and what you love is what's right. So just get that courage and just do it. Stand in your power and speak your power. Express that and you'll be fine. Okay, and you've got turquoise. And you've got balance, your throat and your heart chakra. So you need to balance, okay? And this is where the orange is here, because I feel you're focusing more on this confidence and on this courage that I don't know why, because you don't need to. It's there, it's here, but you're focusing on it. So you're putting it there, which is affecting all other areas. When we are just focusing on one area, we're not realizing what the other areas are doing. So don't just focus on that. Take it as a whole. See the whole picture. Don't just look at a corner. Don't just look at a woman. Don't look at the bird. Look at the whole picture and go, that's me. And that's where your confidence is going to come from. Okay. Turquoise, balance. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, I might have time just for one more. Okay, I'm really, really sorry. Unless you want me to go on longer, I don't know. If you want me to carry on, I will do. But if you want me to stop, I will. Okay, Leslie, indigo, violet, pink, blue, orange, red, green, yellow. Okay. These two. You've got your spiritual head screwed on, sweetheart. You have got it. But what's this? Okay. Your power. Let's get that glow. Without this, there's no circuit. It's short circuits. We need this flow going here. Okay. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself how amazing you are. Because I'm telling it to you, because you are amazing and you are beautiful. Say it to yourself. Let's bring that going. Okay. And this is why your base is down here, because you're a little bit unstable, because you're not confident about your love. You're not confident about your glow. Your power is ebbed, and you're just like, I feel that, you want to shrink. You want to curl up. You're not out here. You're just, okay, be out here. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you are. Okay. You're very good at speaking from your gut. You've got your expression here, and you've got your creativity. With your creativity and your intuition behind you, you can really express in an amazing way. So that's a really nice balance. You can really, you're very creative in the way that you talk. You're very good at putting your words across, and really, intelligent. Okay, which backs us up again with these on a physical sense. You're a very intelligent person. And again, there's a gap here between the pink and the green. And that's because you want to love everybody, and you want everybody to say, you've got all the time in the world for people. But I think for yourself, you're like, oof, no. You're your own worst enemy. But you're not. I want you to start being your best friend, and start making time for yourself. Stop wearing yourself thin. Stop giving out this precious stuff that's yours. Stop giving it out to people. Control it. Give it to you. All right. Okay. So how funny. Citrine. This is right. It's smoky citrine, but It's citrine. It's your yellow. That's in your lower spots. You rated it your least favorite, and you've pulled. Well, I've pulled out citrine for you. Your abundance, your creativity. Okay, so I'm saying, the card is saying, the crystal is saying, okay, be in your power, be in your light, sweetheart, and, you know, shine that loving light that you are. Please, please. Okay. Can I do one more? How many more have we got to go? But I hope that this has been good. And for those who I haven't got round to do, I will do this. And then I'll do one more and I'll do the rest offline. Okay. And then, yeah, but I hope you've enjoyed this. It's really nice to do this rather than the cards. My head wasn't in the cards and I needed some help. So I brought me eight guys here for me to do. And it's been a really nice, I've enjoyed it. So Sandra, pink, blue, indigo, violet, red, orange, yellow, and green. Okay, Sandra, you are at polar opposites where your pink and your green is. This is the love you give to people. This is the love you give yourself. Why is it at both ends? Why has it been at the extremes? This needs to be together. We need some balance here. So stop giving it all away. Keep some for yourself. Okay. You've got your spiritualness here. You've got your blue, your indigo, and your violet. So you're very good at speaking from what you are seeing on a spiritual level. You're good at, well, perhaps not just speaking, but expressing, whether that's in writing, whether it's in pictures, whether it's in dream work, whatever that expression is, where you want to express what you're seeing, you're good at that. Okay. And then you've got your crown there to back you up. Here, we've got the top end, the crown, with the root chakra. So the top end and the bottom end are in perfect alignment. You are grounded and you can have your head in the clouds. You perfect balance. Amazing. Brilliant. We just need to resolve this situation here. Okay. We need you're perhaps dampening, you're perhaps not there with the green because your creativity and your power aren't there. When we've not got that creativity, when we've not got that confidence and that courage, and we've not got our power, then there's no wonder our heart is empty. No wonder we've not got that love, because those three work in harmony. We need to be creative. We need to have the courage, the confidence, and we need to own our power for us to look in the mirror, fill our heart with green and go, yes, I've got it. I'm the X factor. So, yeah, please look at that. Look at your heart. I would say start working with your sacral. Start working with your solar plexus. Own your power. Be in your feeling, and then bring that love. Okay, because nobody is going to move that green sphere up apart from you. You're the only one that can love you. Nobody else. Okay, so that's your little work. But working with the solar plexus and the sacral will help bring that up, because you're balanced. your crown and your base are amazing. Okay. So really bring that round, really bring that to, and I'll just pull you a card. Okay. Okay. And for you, carnelian, which is what is the crystal I've used for the sacral. Self-confidence. So let's work on that, girl, because the next chakra after the base is your sacral. So there's no point in dabbing with the heart, even though the green is at the bottom. There's no point in dabbing in that because that's up here. You've still got the yellow and the orange below that. Yellow and the orange. Base is balanced. Perfect. You're on the feet. So let's work on the orange. Let's get that confidence going. Let's get that power going in the yellow and then knock them dead with your green energy. All right. I will leave that with you. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It's been good. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I just felt like leaving the cards behind and doing some of this reading work. So yeah, if you want to see it again, I can bring it again on a Monday. For those of you who put that, I mean, I don't know how many people we have on board, and I don't know how many people will put the orders on. There was a lot of people, but I will work through those comments and I will do these for you. I promise that. Okay. It might be tomorrow daytime when I do that. So yeah, tomorrow we're doing the communal gridding. So join us at 6 o'clock. We'll go through the connections for those people who haven't had a chance to connect today. And for those who are connecting tomorrow, come on board at 6. Let me know about your crystal connections, how you feel. And then we'll go into communal gridding. This is our communal healing. Send out that healing either to us or to someone else. All right. But for me and Biggles, it's a good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you very much.